Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Sunday, the 30th of January 2022. It's a late Sunday afternoon here. It's almost Sunday evening, and I haven't played my second Sudoku game yet, and that's because I've been eating. Lots of Chinese food left over from ceremonies to celebrate Chinese New Year, which is on tomorrow and Tuesday, I guess. Tomorrow and Tuesday will be Chinese New Year, and it's a several-day ceremony. But anyway, food and eating was definitely part of today. So I better get on and play this game. Let's look at the grid and see what I can see. And I'm not seeing anything just yet, but hold on a second and I'll be there, I'm pretty sure. Usually I manage to spot the first number fairly rapidly, but today the food has clouded my brain, probably. Certainly clouded my stomach. I can hardly move. Oh, is it going to be one of those days? Come on. Oh, really? Okay, right. Let's highlight some digits and see what we can see. 1 is in those squares. 1 is in these squares. How about down? How about up there? Anything down there? Anything? Nothing useful. 2 then can go in these squares. 2 is across here like this. 3 in those squares there. There we go. Okay, so 3 blocks across here, 3 blocks down here. So 3 is in one of those 2 squares, blocking across that row, 3 blocking across that row. Our first easy number. It took me a long time to find it. Okay, let's keep highlighting and see what else we can see then. Okay, 6 blocks across here, 6 blocks up here, so 6 in one of those 2 squares. Across that row, 6 blocking up here, 6 blocking across there. We can place a 6 there. Right. Well, I've discovered some less than complete things. I mean, the 5 and the 9 block down here. So I know 5 and 9 are 2 of those numbers, but I don't know the third number just yet. So That's unfortunate. We do have an 8 blocking down here, but we can't guarantee that 8 is in those squares yet, can we? All right, let's look and look, shall we? Let me try digit 1 again. 1 block's up here and 1 block's across here. 1 is possible there, and there, and there. And then we get down here and we have all sorts of problems because the 1 can go anywhere. All right, let's have a quick look across at this row. Missing numbers are 1, which we know are there. 2, we have a blocking 2 here. 7 is in that square or that square. And 8 is here or here. So 1s are here, 8s are there. The 2s and 7s don't quite add up yet. 2. Excuse me. Missing numbers down here: 1, 5, 7, 9. So we know that this square is 5 and 9, and this square is 5 or 9, is that right? And then 1 and 7 are in these squares here. But that doesn't give us anything, does it? Oh dear. Eating too much is definitely not good for the Sudoku mind. Missing numbers here: 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. I don't think I have enough information there. Okay, let's put in some candidates because I'm just almost brain dead at the moment. So I'm going to definitely need assistance here. Feeling far too sleepy. Right, let's do this again. One's in those squares as previously advertised. One's like that. Twos here. 2 in that row somewhere. Three is a pair there. Four pair down here. Five somewhere down there. Six is here. Seven's here. All right, this is pretty miserable, really. uh, oh, just when I'm not really up to a hard level Sudoku on a Sunday afternoon, suddenly they stick one in. Right, must get it together. I wonder what else I can do. If I start putting in lots of candidates at this stage, there's just so much white space here. It means if I look in the wrong place to begin with, it's just going to create so many candidates, right? I mean, I said 5 and 9 are in these squares, and these squares here have to be 1 and 7, right? I've mentioned that before. Excuse me, sorry. I somehow or another thought I had the wrong, sorry, I had the wrong mode selected. There we go, 5, 9. My apologies. See, I don't even notice sometimes what I'm doing on the keyboard. Right, so 1 and 7 are here. Okay, so I guess this is a naked pair of 1 and 7, right? 5, 9 is blocked. 5, 9 is going to have to go here. I'm just trying to think if I've got faulty logic here. 5, 9 here. I'm just trying to think if this is actually, if this has to be 5, 9 or not. I can't even work out the logic. Yes, because okay. Oh dear. 5 and 9 definitely block these two squares, right? Okay, so 5 and 9 must be either here or here. In other words, it must be 1 or 7 here. The logic is right. My brain, don't know what's happening to my brain right now, but obviously not moving very fast. It does have to be 1 or 7. Now that's our only hope, I think, here. So we have a naked pair of 1 and 7 here. We're going to have to focus on this block here to try and get anything, I'm sure of it. So what else do we need? 1, we've got 2, 3. Do we know anything about 4? Anything at all about 4? No, we do not. So 4 can appear in any square like that. 5 is in. How about 6? 6 blocks down here like this. So 6 is available in those squares there. 7, 9, now we're looking for 8. 8 blocks down here. So we have 8s in those squares like that. Right? Okay. And then I guess I'm going to go up this chute and see what we can find. So we've got 1 in these squares. We've got 2 blocking across here, so 2 appears like this. I'm just going to hope that I can find some pattern in this chute here. 3 blocks up here like this. If I can't, I'm in trouble, I think, because it's just going to be candidates galore. 4 blocks across like this. 5 is in. 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks down here. So 6 in, excuse me, hit the wrong key again. 6 in those squares, 7 is in, 9 is in, 8 is not in, no. 8 blocks down here, 8 blocks across here, so 8 in those squares, and then we'll come up to the top. 1 is done. 2, do we know anything about 2s whatsoever? No, we do not. So 2s can go in every available square. 3 blocks up here. Actually, didn't need that. 3 just blocks across there is easier. 4 blocks across here as well. So 4 available in those squares. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 done. Now we're just going to hope against hope that we find something here. Let me just highlight the digits and make sure I haven't made any mistakes, or see if there's anything else I can do with that column. Alright, didn't see any mistakes. And I didn't find any patterns in there. Close, but no cigar. So maybe I should, I'm still hoping that this block down here is going to give me something. So I'm going to have to go across horizontally. I'm just going to have to hope I find something. I've no idea really. There's far too many empty spaces, I must admit, but anyway. 2, 3, 4 is done. 5, any 5s anywhere? No. 5 can go anywhere. 6 is in. 7 blocks down here. 7 in those squares. 8 blocks here. And 9 blocks down this column here. Across to the right hand side, I was going to try to not do this, but I'm doing it anyway. 1 in there. 2, 3, 4 is done. 5. We don't have any information about 5 now. I know I've put it down here, but that's just to understand that this is a possible, that this is a 5-9 pair only. 5 goes here. 6 then blocks down here. Of course, the 6 blocks across here as well. So 6 like that. 7. Do we know anything? No, we don't. So 7 like this. Remember, this is 5-9 only. 8 is in, and 9, where's the 9s? 9, we still don't know anything, so a trillion 9s go there. Oh, good grief. Oh, this is not good, is it? Not good, not good, not good. This is not the right day to be doing this to me. New York Times, have you been saving this up for an afternoon when I'm really bleary-eyed with overeating or what? Okay, I don't know where to go. Let's just go anywhere. Let's go along. It looks like I'm going to go the whole hog, doesn't it? And fill in everything. So, okay, 1 is done. 2, excuse me, 2 blocks up here like this. 2 is there. 3 blocks across here. And 3 blocks up here. So 3 in our 3 corner cells. 4 blocks across there. And 4 blocks up here like that. 4 is in those squares. 5 blocks across here like so. 6 we have, 7 we have. 8 blocks up here and 8 blocks across there. So 8 in those squares there. On this side, 1 is done, 2, 3, 4 is done. 5 blocks across the middle. 6 is in 7 blocks across here like this. 8 blocks across here and 8 blocks up here. And finally 9 is done already. Okay. One, two, we don't have 3. 4, we do have 5 blocks across here. 6, 7, okay. 8 up here and across here. And 9 blocking here. Right, here we go. Fingers crossed yet again. It's looking quite hopeless, isn't it, actually? I'm going to need some kind of technique because I'm just getting nowhere with this. Okay, let's hope I can see something later. I'll finish off the candidates. Finish myself off, I think, by the looks of it. 3s in those squares. 4 across here and up there. There. 4s like that. 5. By the way, if you're going to post comments saying how inefficiently and badly I played this, don't worry, I know. No need to post comments telling me how badly I've played this game. I'm absolutely convinced I've played it very badly. Don't worry about it, I know already. 7 blocking like this. And then a 9 down here and 9 across there. This is really not a good game for me, I'm going to say. Oh. I need a drink. Water, not alcohol. That alcohol will make it even worse. I suppose I better check and make sure I haven't made any mistakes, or make sure that I can't see any blue patterns that will help me out here. Right. Okay. Okay, let's highlight 2 and see if there's anything happening with 2s. So go back a minute because I just thought of something. I should also be, while I'm doing this, I could be looking for conjugate pairs as well, couldn't I? Hey, guess what? I've just realized. Look, here's an X-wing. Here's an X-wing. Okay. Okay, here's an X-wing that I found, so it means that that can have its 1 removed. X-wing on 1s here, okay? Do you see it? These squares here, and it also means that one there can be removed. I just thought to myself, wait a minute, I've got so many things here. I should be looking for an X-wing or looking for conjugate pairs. 1 must fit in that square there now. 7 must fit in this square there now. Okay, that is going to give us a lot. 7 goes here. 7 has to be in that square there. Okay, let's get rid of candidate 7s there. And the 1s now, that can go. Okay, now we have a pair of 1 and 2. So this 2 cannot stand. That has to be an 8. And now we can get rid of all of these 8s. If we choose the right mode on the computer. Okay. Right. Lucky I just suddenly thought to myself I should do that. I should check, because if I go through just looking for errors and not also do that, that would be wasting time. Right, I've got 2s here, so these 2s can be removed. That leaves us with, oh, look at that, nice naked pair of 3 and 4. So down here, get rid of the 3 and the 4. Down here, get rid of the 3. Here, get rid of the 4. Here, get rid of the 4. Slowly but surely. 3's there, where's the 4? 4. Okay. Okay, so even if I am stuffed and not feeling up to peak performance, I can find an X-wing when looking for it. And I found this 1 and 6 now, meaning that 6 there can be removed. Okay, and then 6 here must be removed as well. And this will be a 6 here. Okay. Right. 3, 5, 7. Okay, looking good. So I should probably just cycle through these digits and see what else is looking easier now that we've tackled some things. Oh, 5s are still very, very busy, aren't they? Okay, lots and lots of 7s to be removed there. And from here, 7s all the way down as well. Here there's a couple that can go. Yeah, 9s are still pretty popular. Look at this block down here. Still a lot of candidates down here. Ah, there we go. 5, 9 pair down here. So that 5 cannot stand. That has to be a 3. So we can get rid of those 3s there. And we can also get rid of these 3s there. Okay. This must now be a 5. And so this becomes an 8. And we can remove these candidate 8s there if we are careful when we click on the computer to choose the right place. This 5 means those 5s can go. It also means that this must now be a 7 and this must be a 9. We can get rid of our 9s along there. When we do that, we're left with a single 3 there now, meaning this must be a 3 in this block. And let's get rid of the 3s there. And this 3 blocks this square, so 3 will be in that square there. And let's get rid of candidate 3. In fact, let's do a bit of cleaning up, shall we? Because otherwise it's going to get a bit scrappy. I should be making errors because I haven't taken stuff out of the equation. Oh, I thought I had to do more. Wait a minute. I thought I had to do more cleaning up than that actually. 7s. Ah, there we go. 7s down there to get rid of. And we also know that that square there must be a 7. And this square here cannot be a 7. Okay. 8s now. And 9s. Okay, that gives us a 5 in this square. This must be a 9 then. We got 5 and 9, so this is an 8. We can get rid of the 8 in that square there. Right, we've got a 5 here already, so let's remove that 5. Let's also get rid of the 5s here, and when we do that, we're left with a single 3. And that gives us a 1 in that square. And tells us to remove candidate 1 from that square there. Okay. We're kind of home and dry, I think, now, don't you? I don't think there's going to be too much hassle getting to the end from this position. Okay, any more? We can do about 2s, maybe not 3s, then... Okay, we've got to get rid of that candidate 3 there. 3 is almost finished. Ah, here we go. 3 means that this is a 4, and our final 3, yes, 3 is now complete, goes there. At 4, is that going to do anything? Yes, it means that can't be 4. Okay. 6s. 7s. This can't be a 9 now, this has got to be a 5. So this will be a 6. We've got 5 and 6, so that gives us a 2 here, and that must be a 9, meaning we can get rid of the 9s in all of these squares down here. So that leaves us with 4 and 9 there. Single 5 left there, so we'll place that. 9 is in this square here. Let's get rid of candidate 9s there. Let's also get rid of that candidate 9 because it causes some confusion. Okay. Yep, it's looking very nice now, I think. This 2 means we have to get rid of these 2s here. Okay. And in fact, we now know that must be a 2 because this is the only 2 in this column, right? Or you could say 5 and 9, meaning that can't be a 5, that must be a 4. And this must be a 2, so different ways to find the same answer. 4 goes here, 5 is there, 2 is in this square. This 2 gives us an 8 here. We have 2 and 8 already, so this has to be a 4. This is our 2 now. Down here, or up here, sorry, this will be a 1. This is our 2 now. 2 is in this square here. We have to get rid of the 2's in these squares here. 4, 6, what's wrong here? Something is wrong here. Oh yeah, we've got a 1 already. So that is a 6, and our 1 appears in that square there. 6 gives us a 4 here now. 9 in that square, 4 in that square, 8 in this square. Get rid of the 8's. Now we're left with 5, 6. This 9 over here gives us a 5 there. 9 here, the 5 will give us a 6 in this square and 5 in that one. Let's get rid of all of these 5's because we can't use them any longer. We have a 6 here already, so this has got to be a 1. This is a 1, that's a 7. 7 will be in this square here. 7 is now complete. For this block here, we just need a 6. And then for this row here, we still need a 5. No, we don't. We need an 8, I should say, actually. And down here, we need a 1, and that's finished. Took me a long time, but that's because I had to put in a gazillion candidates. Now, I'm sure you found a much more efficient way of solving it than that. But I'm really not, feeling mentally alert this afternoon. I must say that it makes a big difference. But I did manage to spot that X-wing. And lucky I kind of went back just for a second there to look for it. Okay, that's it. Whether I'll be back later this evening with my Los Angeles Times game, probably, but I'm going to definitely take an evening nap. If I sleep all the way through till tomorrow, I guess I won't be, but if I manage to wake up later, I'll probably come back and do that. Thank you, bye-bye.